Hi everyone, Sarah Pacaro. I wanted to share with you just a thought that came to mind today about healing and where you're at on this journey. Because you most likely are not where you want to be or wish you could be, and are still looking from the past, things that you wish had happened differently, and looking towards the future, imagining how in the world can things possibly be different. And that's where depression and anxiety live. And the only thing that ever is real is here, is this present moment. But I imagine so much of what you're experiencing, you're here but you're not here. And when you're here but you're not here, there's a gap, there's like a divide. And there's what you know you've been through, what you know has happened to you, and how you know what you feel because of that. And then there's where you wish you could be, where you picture yourself being, and it probably doesn't seem possible, because where you're at now, kind of like my shirt, there's this gap. Where you're at now is on one shoulder, and you maybe still have people or persons in your life that have caused so much pain, so much heartache, so much tension, so much pressure, and you're feeling that in your body. You're feeling it in your head, headaches, the inability to focus, maybe at work, or maybe you've left that toxic relationship and have moved on to another, but you're seeing this old you seep into this new you, this new experience, this new situation. And here's where you want to be. Imagine this. Over here on this shoulder, you want to be happy, you want to be engaged, you want to be present, peaceful, confident, self-assured. You want to be able to trust yourself. But here you are over here. Maybe you're faking, maybe you're imagining this, that you do trust yourself, that you are confident. You smile and you say, oh, things are great, yeah, thanks. When really, if they only knew that you were actually over here, and it feels like this void, this gap, this space. You don't know how to close that gap or close that space, but you knew that if you could, and if you did, you could actually begin to feel closer to your true, genuine, authentic self. And that's your goal, or that's your hope. I hope that someday, right? But that puts it out of your control. That leaves you feeling powerless, helpless, hopeless. All those things that you feel because of this stuff in the past. You felt powerless, hopeless, helpless. Now you don't trust yourself because you thought you trusted yourself then, and here you are today. So healing is really about, first of all, being aware, acknowledging you're here. You want to be here, but there's a gap, there's a divide, and you need to close it. But you don't even know where to start, because that gap seems as big and as wide as the Grand Canyon. So where, how, right? I've read books, I've listened to podcasts, I know this person has these traits, but what do I do? And it really is about turning that inward, getting in touch, in tune with yourself, healing yourself. You can never ever change or heal another person. It's not your job. Be honest, be frank. It's not your job. Your job is to focus on you. But when you've gone through these things in the past, you struggle to put yourself first. So you're always putting other people first. And if only you could be that person and receive that gift that you give to others, then imagine how things would be different. But you find that impossible. So that's really what healing is about closing that gap and shrinking that divide. Then you're there with you. There's no space, there's no separation. And that's what it's about. I have found most effectively in my life and the people that I work with, it's about using your mind, using the power of your subconscious mind to get to that space. And that's really where healing takes place. So I do this with my clients through hypnosis, through rapid transformational therapy, and it's about turning your attention around, about turning your attention inward to get to you, where those spaces and gaps are within you, to close them so that you can heal them. It's about healing the abandonment wounds, the feelings of rejection, betrayal, all those things that are keeping you separated and stuck, really, from yourself. If you can't be there for yourself, how in the world can you be there for anyone else? You can fake it, you can pretend. You're not going to be left feeling good when you're faking, pretending your way through life. So I hope this resonates and lands in a good place for you guys, and when you're ready for that journey, then let's connect. You can always send me a message, or you can click on the link on the banner, open up my schedule, and see what best time for us to connect and talk more is. Thank you guys.